Hi everyone, so today's video is this purple shimmery look. I hope you guys like this video, and if you want to see how I got it, just keep on watching. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is take an e.l.f. foundation brush, and I'll be using the Rimmel Stay Matte Foundation in the shade 201 Classic Beige. And I'm just applying it to the back of my hand and taking my brush and patting it kind of on. And this foundation looks a little bit lighter on screen, but I promise you guys in person, this foundation is my exact shade. I think it's because of all my lights, but I'm not sure. I'm not too worried about blending right now because I will go ahead and blend later, like you will see. Right now I'm just concentrating on covering everything I want, and yeah, just kind of patting it on. I did go for a more full coverage look today, so if you're not really into that, you don't have to apply as much foundation. Alright, so like I said, I am starting to blend it out with my Real Techniques sponge. I'm not exactly sure what this sponge is called, but I like it. It's good. And just taking care of that hairline just so that everything blends very nicely. Alright, so like I said, I still have a little bit more product on my hand left over, so I'm just going to go over some spot that I want more covered and blending it out with my sponge again. Alright, now I'm going to be taking the Naked 2 palette, and I'll be using the matte color Tease. And I'm just going to be using that as a transition shade on my crease. This is going to help everything blend better and look very kind of blown out. And whatever I do to one eye, I'll be doing it to the other. Okay, so now I'm taking a Shadowy Lady by MAC on an Sigma E25, I believe it's called. And I'm applying this color in the crease very precisely, and I'm going all the way in with this shadow. And this is just going to create a more kind of deepened upper look. And it also helps the look a little bit more smoky. It's a very pretty shade. It's one of my favorite from MAC. Okay, now for the fun part. I'll be taking this MAC Press Pigment in the color Black Grape. I'm foiling it, which means I'm just applying Fix Plus to my brush just to get the product wet. And since this is a pressed pigment, this applies, I believe, better with Fix Plus. It just looks more vibrant and a lot more glittery and shimmery. I'm always, if you guys see why I'm always checking the cameras to see that if I continue being in frame. So yeah. I love this pressed pigment. So beautiful. Okay, and now with a well, whatever is left on the brush, I'm just going over it. Not applying any more product. And now back to the Naked 2. I applied the highlight in the color Foxy, and it's just the first shadow in the palette. And I'm applying this on the brow bone. It's a really clean kind of highlight, nothing too crazy or shimmer or anything. It's just very nice. One of my favorites. Just cleans everything. Okay, and now I did take a little bit more of Tease, my transition shade in this look, and just blending it more into my crease. Just to make everything blend with Shadowy Lady and with Foxy. So I'm just going over it a little bit. Now with my Urban Decay eyeliner in Zero, which is just a black eyeliner, I am tightlining, which is the most horrible thing. I hate it. I hate highlighting. But sometimes it's just necessary. Now I'm just taking an eyeliner brush and smudging that out, just so it all looks more blended and less kind of perfect and precise. Okay, so now I'm taking my L'Oreal Visible Lift Blur Concealer and the shade 302 Light, and you guys know I love that very crazy highlight, so, and then just blending it out with my Real Techniques sponge. Alright, now I'm going to be taking my Bahama Mama bronzer, and this is one of my favorite. If you're wondering why it looks like I've already contoured, it's because I actually messed up, and I started contouring before I applied my concealer. But it's okay. It happens sometimes. And there I'm battling a mosquito who did not leave me alone for the whole video. But in the end, I killed it, so I won. And I love contouring. It's like an addiction. And I'm just going over the bronzer on my forehead, on my chin and neck, and then on my nose with whatever is left. Okay, so now I'm taking this golden bronzer, I think it's called. No, it's called the Aphrodite's Shell. Yeah, there you go. By MAC, and it's just an extra dimension bronzer, but I use it as blush. It looks gorgeous, and I love it. Now I'm going to be taking my highlight in Shimmmery Luminizer by the Balm, I believe, and I couldn't find my highlight brush, so I had to use this e.l.f. stippling brush, and just applying it on the high points of my face. I love this highlight. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous in person. Okay, so now going back to the Naked 2, I'm just applying a little bit of tease on my lower lash line, and then I'm also going to take that purpley shade in the palette, and it is called Busted, and it's just kind of a shimmering purple, and I hate doing anything to my lower lash line. It's like the worst part of doing my makeup. And there I'm just going back and blending some more. Now for mascara, I'm just going to go use the Colossal and Telescopic. Now I'm going to use this Viva Glam Nikki 2 by MAC, which is this lilac, and now this Halloween black lipstick that I have. And all I'm doing is blending both colors together to get a very like gothic-y purple color. Whew, that looks so weird. And I'm just blending it out. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later.